Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to some more Maia. Well, we've got 2 food stations prepared. She seems annoyed about something. I have our chickens in a chicken house. This is the livestock containment system. I have found that they produce a lot of whatever. They produce a lot of atmospheric byproduct. So I tend to build a generator inside the livestock containment system. I'm waiting on them to build a door. That would be fantastic if they could go ahead and do that. They have actually managed to build the toilet at last, and a condenser. I'm still waiting on the couch. As you can see, I expanded out this way and used that little piece of room. This door seems to not be working. There we go. Now it's unlocked. Sometimes these doors seem to load locks for some reason. Medical. I completely redid this area here after a small save game confusion, I guess is the best word for it. So we've got the medical bay set up, hydroponics, all that stuff. I dug out and I actually built myself another airlock on the back side of the base, and I found 2 of those geothermal vents, so I've dumped 2 of these generators. The reason I actually resorted to doing that, and power is supplied wirelessly, so those, even though they are that far from the base, they do actually supply power to our base. Compromised. So we now have plenty of power. In the previous save, I had a bunch of windmills or wind turbines around here. I discovered that... Can we find him? Where is he? He's out here somewhere. This guy here, he will, when he appears above ground, he will actually go up to them and destroy them, which is very helpful. So I've got a little turret set up to try and deal with that situation. As far as I can tell, he's just terribly depressed. I'm going to build the door at last. Alrighty. When you dig out too far, you have to make sure that you have the atmospheric generator to cope with that amount of space. Which is why there's another one down here, because I was getting a problem with medical. Let's go ahead and we are going to set up meat trolley. We are going to set up our medical dispenser. I don't know that. Well, we'll do a scanner. Body storage unit. I don't anticipate anybody curling up their toes quite yet. We'll drop a meat trolley down. Base perimeter compromised. And an intravenous drip. Okay. So that's medical pretty much taken care of. You can... There's a little bit of space there I can put down that body storage unit. The reason I keep getting that base perimeter compromised is because this thing keeps wandering into, the detection area. I've seen lots of these burrows around, but they don't really seem to do anything. Maybe in another update they will. And these... so I can research these meteorite fragments. And that's our next job, is to build our research laboratory. So I'm going to tunnel... Where am I gonna put it? I have quite a bit of space on this side. I guess I could put it over here. I got all this space too, but getting to it without, exposing my people to the local atmosphere is probably going to be a problem. Alright, so we'll dig out this way. We'll put research over here. How's that? That sounds like a good plan to me. So we will dig out. Right, well, that was a little bit exciting. The little turret here actually does work. He just took this guy out here. And now, when you do kill something and it leaves a body, you can actually... see, here we go again. Because there are no sound effects, so I make my own. You can actually mark the... mark the bodies for research. Once you have a research lab built, which we can do now. So we are going to place down the room casing. Actually, I think there's like a button you can hold down to drag and do an entire area in one go, but I have found that it's a little bit on the bugged side, so I prefer to do it by hand. Plus, of course, it gives my left mouse button a reason to live. Right. So now we got that done, and we are going to put down research. Where are we? Research lab. And avoiding the quite obvious Rocky Horror reference, I am going to place the lab and give it a door. There we go. So now we've got the lab built. It's a little nippy in there apparently. We can start putting down useful items. So we're going to start with the computer terminal because that does all the research. Tape storage drives, yes. You know what? We're going to put some of those down because they are also somewhat important. Okay, we'll put down 3 of those. And then the flora sample system thingy. Alright, we'll put down a couple of those. The necropsy table? Oh yes. What lab isn't complete without a slab? We'll drop down 2 of those. And then fossil inspection stands. Now these are also quite useful. Because fossils are used to generate research. So we are going to put down a couple of those. 4 should be good for the minute. Right, that should take care of our research lab. Now, the computer terminal only has a certain amount of storage. That's not going to tell me at the moment. And when that storage runs out, it stops carrying out research. So the tape drives are your... whatever. So your tape drives are your external storage, because the USB drive has not been invented yet. As you make a discovery, that discovery is kept. So, you know, upgraded bullets would take 512 megabytes of data. Once it's discovered, that doesn't go away. You have to store that data somewhere. So that's why you build the external tape drives. It gives you more memory, or more RAM. And one day they might build a couch. You never know. Right, so now the computer terminal is running like crazy. Apparently we've been collecting a lot of data. I'm not sure where this has all come from. Potentially there's a bug. But we have now got ourselves alien domestication. So presumably, hang on, if I go up here, go through my various messages that I'm not... Oh! There we are. Alien domestication. There we go. So that's what it does for you. So now colonists can tranquilize and collect those annoying little creatures that seem to like to destroy my wind turbines. However, they do have to have somewhere to put them. I don't know if they will coexist with chickens.
Research breakthrough in lab.
See that guy there, we could potentially collect him.
Base perimeter compromised.
Every now and again I actually have to manually click on the microwave smelter, just bear that in mind. I could build another one, I guess. Twice as much. Why not? 2 is better than 1, right? Because the other thing here, the nano printer, allows you to build another robot. Ooh, you know what though? A workshop drill would probably be a good idea. No, I don't want it there. I want it there. There we go.
Research breakthrough in
Ooh.
lab.
New research. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. So, what else have we got now? Heavy groundwater. The solar still has been upgraded. Fantastic. And geomagnetically induced current protection. Blackouts caused by solar storms will be reduced. I haven't actually seen a solar storm yet. Shh. Anyway. So, things are progressing well. We got some more research. I can now take over... Oh, the little robot. Or robots, depending on how many of them you have. You can actually take over and control them in first person.
Atmosphere low in livestock containment.
Oh, those bloody chickens. Also had some new research on the wind turbines, the atmosphere generators, and the flywheel energy storage units have all been upgraded. And they've also been throwing down these tape storage devices rather rapidly, which is quite nice. I'm guessing this thing may have been malfunctioning a little bit. So, we can now, well, enjoy more storage on our tape drives, which is really handy, because we've got a couple of them now, so they all hold quite a bit of data each. They've actually managed to get 2 of the sample containers going. One of our necropsy tables is actually being used. That's very nice. The other one, not so much. Minor issue. This guy kind of sort of like appeared in the base, walked through the airlock, and then got shot by the turret. So, ow. So I am waiting for them to come and clean it up. If they will clean it up. I'm not sure if they will clean it up. Alright, 2 more here. They've all been sampled. Still no couch. Still no fossil tables either.
Research breakthrough
Ooh.
in lab.
Whoop. What's this one? Ah! Surface suits are now upgraded. Excellent. The fossil tables still haven't appeared. Not a big deal. I haven't found that many fossils. I did discover you can actually, yeah, take this guy over. Boop. If I click on the control button, oh yeah, hi. But for some reason I can't get rid of this block. Right mouse button to remove block.
Base perimeter compromised.
Can't get rid of it. And I also, mining, I also can't get him to pick this stuff up. swear to God, the other day, he was walking around picking up rocks and taking them to the sampler. But yeah, but it's pretty cool. You can walk around the inside of your base. Can't actually get out the door because this guy is in the way. What if I go around the other way?
Compromised.
So I'm going to have to set him up a little mining operation to get through so we can get to those bodies and maybe clear them out. Well, what if we go this way? Well, I think you can use those nano blocks to build secure areas that you can then build your base in. I think. I haven't tried it.
Research
Maybe.
breakthrough in lab.
But let's do that. That should... Well, that's not going to work, is it? Because it can't get around the rocks. So we'll do that and we'll see if we can figure out a way of clearing these rocks later. Ah! So this guy, this Mr. Brown here, just jumped in the airlock and cleaned out the body for us. Right as our little robot here dug us a little hole through here. Oh well, it was worth a try.
Base perimeter compromised.
So that's taken care of. So they should clear these two out too. So what else we got going on? Still haven't built the fossil inspection stands. I'm not quite sure why. Let's get rid of them and see if we can do another one. Oh, a desk. That might be a good idea. We'll build a little desk there. I'll see if we can do a couple of these. There. See how they get on with that. This colonist has been injected.
Base perimeter
Stop moving around, I want to read that.
compromised.
What? Can remain conscious without respiration. What the hell? Well, that's a little bit scary.
Research breakthrough
Whatever.
lab.
Hang on, let's not do it over the equipment. Oops. Ah, okay, okay. Colonist survival in low atmospheric conditions has been increased. Alright, alright. That was one of the research breakthroughs. Yeah. Well, okay. Robots will receive 100 watts of power in rooms. I'm not quite sure why that's beneficial. Ah! We have construction occurring again.
Base perimeter compromised.
So we've got one more dude to remove. So we're going to mark this for research. And I think last thing I'm going to do right now is pop down a weather station and a seismic monitoring system. Both of those will warn of any impending disasters. Plus, of course, they also give us research, which is very important. We need lots of data for our research so we can continue to exist without breathing. What the hell, man? That's such a weird... That's so weird. This is still here. I don't understand why they won't kill that, but whatever. Ah, so we got fossil inspection stands. Yay! Now we just need to put the fossils in them. Where's our little buddy? There he is. He's just standing there. See, yesterday, I swear, yesterday, he picked up
Base perimeter compromised.
the fossils and put them in the fossil stands. And he moved materials around. And now, he's not doing anything. He's just standing there. I wonder if he's just feeling very depressed. I will see you anon.